G'day guys, Smash here. Now, over the many years, I've discovered some really useful macros that have saved me a ton of time and a lot of hassle. Today, I'm going to share with you those macros plus a few fun macros as well. And of course, all macros featured in this video will be included in the description below. So first up is the OK pop-up macro. Now, do you fancy a macro that cooks your dinner and gives you a forehead kiss? Then this macro is for you. Real simple, it clicks the OK button of any pop-up within the Blizzard UI. Basically just saved a hell of a lot of time for me. It's just beyond words how good this macro is. From quests, item management, auction housing, or even just vendoring and purchasing items, this macro is invaluable. And a quick hot tip also, something I like to do is create a utility bar. So if you hold down control and then you press 1, 2 or 3, you can change your action bars. So I've just selected one I'm not using currently, and then I just fill it with really handy macros like this one and many others. Next is the mount specific macro. So yeah, sometimes you want to cast specific sets of mounts to match your transmog or spec, or maybe you just want to show off certain mounts like I do. Either way, this macro can summon specific mounts based on the environment you're in. So environments are categorized as flyable, no flyable like battlegrounds, dungeons or Draenor if you're lazy like me, and finally water. Being able to summon a water strider only when you're in water is bang on handy. Now alternatively, if your idea of fun is summoning a random mount every time, then this macro is for you. It works the same way as the summon random favorite mount button. All you have to do is just select all the mounts or just the favorites. Next macro is the priority drink macro. So if you're really stingy like me and want to prioritize drinking mage food over paid food, then this macro will help. It will only show the amount of mage food you have, so when you reach 0, you'll begin using whatever consumables you have on hand and whatever you choose within your macro. Now, nothing is worse than fat figuring your ice block or stealth and failing for all to see. Now, this applies to abilities in general that have on and off states, and these can be things like ice block, stealth, prowl, ghost wolf, or any form that you toggle on and off. And so the problem we're solving here is accidentally pressing the ability twice and disabling or switching off the effect. And yes, there is a default UI option for this. It only protects you for a few seconds, but this macro disables the off state of these abilities permanently, so you can spam them without worrying about whether you're going to accidentally switch it off or not. Simply add the exclamation point in front of the word and you're golden. And if you need to break stealth or manually switch these abilities off, you can always bind them to important abilities like Counterspell or Kick or anything like that. All you need to do is just simply create a macro like this. Now, if you're a night elf, macroing Shadowmeld and comboing it with other abilities is really useful. For example, you can do things like meld and drink while in combat if you desperately need to, meld and fly to get away from ganks or just get away, meld and stealth to gain access to stealth abilities while in combat, if you need to do stuns or extra damage. Now here's a few fun macros that I use. They are a little niche and you will have to be creative if you do want to use them for your own character, but it shouldn't be that hard and you can spice up your character pretty much however you like. This one here I call the Choppy Choppy macro, and so if you're not aware already, multiple toys can be activated at the same time with macros, and dead body toys are no exception to this. This macro here basically uses the flag of ownership and then the Gingy knife set to serve up a delicious slice of victory pie. The announce location macro that I have here is set to my Blingtron. So when I slam down the Blingtron, it advertises your location and advises everyone that you've done that. Could replace the Blingtron for anything else. It's completely up to you. You could use the repair bots or whatever. Now the last one here I got is the fun burst macro. Now many people have been including little fun toys to their burst macros, and this is kind of due to the fact that some toys work within restricted content like arenas or RPGs or challenge modes. It just shows off a little bit of personality while you delete someone. And that's it for now, guys. If you have a cool macro to share, please do so in the comments below. Subscribe for more awesome videos, and as always, thanks for watching.